everybody. Welcome to Just Upright. My name is Doc Jane Ruder. I'm Doctor of Physical Therapy and your foreign educated physical therapist guide to US application. I hope you guys are doing great. So I just finished the master class 2 weeks ago, a week ago. So it was a great master class. Thank you so much for those who participated. And I will be posting some of their reviews, the great, awesome reviews that they had. They learned a lot and they really appreciated the masterclass, and I really appreciate their input in that masterclass. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about today are the resources for you guys. So a lot of you are emailing me, messaging me about the process, the step-by-step process to US application. And it is hard for me to explain with just one message, okay, or just one email on what you should do. In the masterclass, which is available online right now, and the updated version will be available soon, okay, you will have the clear understanding after sitting for a few hours, okay, just sitting there and listening. You will have a clear understanding of how it is to process your US application, okay, with me explaining it to you, just like my students who attended the master class, okay? So it's really important that you have to sit down. You have to invest on yourself, invest on your future, invest on your dreams, because you're worth it. Okay, so the masterclass will do it for you. It will help you with the step-by-step process. It's available online. Okay, I will put the link down below. Also, if you want to be prepared with your US documentation, I have 2 master classes online, the USPT dynamic documentation and the USPT the notes. Okay, so the dynamic documentation is how to do step-by-step the physical therapy evaluation, and the USPT, the notes, will teach you and give you examples that you can use for your documentation, for daily notes, the progress notes, the updated plan of care, and discharge summary, okay? So those are highly valuable resources that you can use. Take advantage of it. Okay, it's better to be prepared than to be burnt out because you have no idea what you're doing, or you're so stressed because no one's teaching you how. A lot of people come here without any idea how to document, how to do clinical practice. So they are stressed in the first few months of their, just like what happened to me. I had to figure it out myself, and I have to learn from my own mistake. No one was mentoring me because I'm the only therapist in the facility. Okay, so not everybody, when you come here, will have a PT beside you to walk you through the process. Okay, some of us will be assigned in a remote area. You're the only physical therapist, and it's so hard to learn from scratch. Okay, so if you want to learn also how we do physical therapy here in the US to win the hearts of your patient, to make goals that will be beneficial for your patient, and treatment techniques, to add tools to your box, to your toolbox, so that you will be more confident and more competent as a physical therapist when you get here. Or even if you're practicing, just like my other students, they've been practicing here for years, but they attended the USPT golden approach and strategies because they want to learn other information. They are hitting the wall, and they need fresh ideas on how it is to apply as a physical therapist, to work here as a physical therapist. And also another master class that I have is the USPT, the visas. Okay, so if you have a lot of questions about tourist visa, working visa, immigrant visa, that is the best master class for you. Okay, so I think I went through all of my master classes available online. I will put the link down below, so take advantage of those resources, guys. It's just at the at the click of your finger, and you will be able to gain so much knowledge and information that will improve your success here in the US as a physical therapist. Okay, So the next thing that I want to talk about is I want to answer the question about, some people are taking transitional DPT or doctor of physical therapy in their own country, or some of them are here. And they're asking me, should I do credentialing first and while I do my TDPT program, or should I finish my TDPT program before I do my credentialing? So the answer is you have to finish your TDPT program first before you apply for credentialing. Why? Because the curriculum, the subjects, the training that you are getting from the TDPT program, you can use that to suffice or to complete whatever deficiencies you have. So if you look at FCCPT Type 1 review for immigration, one of the requirements there is you should have a master's degree or a doctorate degree. Okay? So it means that, and even when I emailed FCCPT, the director, Jamie Nolan, the director of FCCPT, she actually stated that getting a TDPT program is beneficial to complete the deficient subjects. So that came straight from her. Okay, so she is strongly encouraging TDPT program. Although if you look at the FCCPT requirements, the minimum requirement is master's degree. Okay, so that is FCCPT. When I emailed or called CGFNS, and I was asking, do people need to be a master's degree? I even emailed them. I haven't received an email back from them. And they just told me that the person I talked to said as long as they reach the semester units required, will be approved. So the difference of FCCPT Type 1 review for immigration, they require 210 semester units, but CGFNS require 170 semester units. So CGFNS, when it comes to getting the healthcare worker certificate or visa screen certificate, there is less requirement with CGFNS than FCCPT, okay? But if you want to use FCCPT, it's all up to you, okay? You just have to check whether your state, FCCPT is accepted in all states anyway. But if you want to do CGFNS, or ICD, okay, you have to check whether that state accepts ICD or CGFNS for credentialing. But for visa screen certificate, it's less requirement under CGFNS compared to FCCPT, okay? So FCCPT is more strict, and most likely getting a master's degree or a DPT degree will be a lot beneficial for you before you start your credentialing process. Okay. And then CGFNS, it's hard to know your deficiencies without undergoing educational credential review. So you might want to do an educational credential review if you don't have any reference as to what are your deficiencies, and know those deficient subjects, get those deficient subjects, and then apply for reevaluation, okay, for credentialing and or visa screen certificate. Okay, so that's just a recap of a lot of information, guys. So again, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, if you don't know the basics, you have to have a strong foundation so that you will not waste your money, your time, your effort. You will not lead into delays and frustration and giving up just because you don't know, you have no idea what you're talking about. I strongly recommend that you enroll on USPT Turbocharge, okay, masterclass online, okay? All my masterclasses are on the link below. So I hope that is helpful for you guys. I'll see you the next time. Until the next video, stay blessed.